That is exactly what they will set out to do on a capacity sellout. Close to 87,000 here, and so many Argentina fans have travelled for far and wide. Perhaps an early indication as to whether we're going to see.
Goes high on him, and it is a miss for Iceland. Wasted opportunity.
Changed looking front line. And the youngest since 1978, when another great Argentine, Cesar Luis Menotti, lifted the trophy on home soil.
It's just hard. It's hard to win the World Cup once. It's hard to win it back to back. A lot of things have to go your way, and most of all, you're going to have outstanding performances on back-to-back World Cups from a very
familiarity and continuity. Lionel Scaloni, over 2/3 of the squad that went to Qatar, still very much involved as Argentina look to create some havoc. Man down on the ground is Giuliano Simeone, and almost fell back to him, and then the shot all along the ground. An instinctive left-footed effort from Valentin Barco, and Argentina to light the crowd here at Auburn by taking an early.
This is just poor defending from Iceland. Opportunity to clear it, clear it, clear it. Somebody clear it, get rid of it, clear it. No, all right, fine. Then give an opportunity to Valentin Barco from top of the 18-yard box and give him credit. Stays with it, snapshot.
Of Enzo Fernandez, of course, he's on the bench tonight. Given away, and a chance for Lopez to lead the charge. Cutting inside, awkward for the keeper, got enough on it to steer it to safety for now. And then a miss-hit shot on the follow-up from Simeone. And Iceland survive barely. These two teams have only met once before, but it was at a World Cup. It was almost exactly 8 years ago to the day in Moscow. It was the opening game for both teams, and it ended as a 1-1 draw. That was when Iceland were perhaps at the peak of their powers. This is Jose Lopez. He's only made one start in his career for Argentina prior to tonight. He sets that up with an invitation.
It's really good work from Jose Manuel.
Keeper, who's winning just his 8th Argentina cap tonight. As they're still awaiting #1 keeper Emi Martinez's return to fitness.
Uh-oh. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is. Okay. Everybody go crazy. They're all clapping for Rodrigo de Paul, I'm sure.
The bodyguard, he's always by his side. I was astonished to read this is their first European opponent they've had since the World Cup final against France at the end of 2022. Hannesson as well. And it's Goodmanson who takes it and didn't clear the football in Italy with Genoa. Get their way through the knockout rounds of that tournament. Beating Brazil, remember it well.
This World Cup, that sort of situation in which you have that moment of magic for Lionel Messi, but how much magic will we see? Not quite sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get excited. Lionel Messi.
Yeah. You sure it's not Enzo Fernandez they're cheering?
No, nor is it Cristian Romero either.
Is Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United man at the back, who had an injury-racked campaign but is fit at the right time. Here's an opportunity for Simeone, and the shot in the end right at Olafsson. Simeone was perhaps the most dangerous attacking threat at times, and that's in a team with Julian Alvarez in it.
And assuming, of course, that Lionel Messi is on the field. Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Cheap giveaway. Can Argentina? Still Argentina a goal to the good, thanks to that man. Valentin Barco puts in another rambunctious challenge, shall we say. And now he's going to be booked.
It's a side note, and I'm sure for both sets of players, they have been training in the facilities of Auburn University. They're probably thinking to themselves,
oh, shots all along the ground. Yeah. One of the first teams to pencil their names in for World Cup 2026. Here they are trying to put a capper on their first half display. Nico Paz has been driven a little wide. Started with third place at Copa America in 2019, then won it the next two editions. Here is his team on the prowl again, looking for a second. Nice work by Simeone to tee it up. Is there an end product? Enzo Fernandez trying to provide one, but Olafsson narrowing down the angle, and Iceland able to breathe again. Oskarsson, who wears number 9 for Iceland, grabbed a couple of goals against Canada. Ken Marsh, Iceland got a really credible 2-2 draw now. The threat is provided by Argentina on the break. Oh, and Nico Paz's ball across, just eluding by FIFA in the world. After Honduras last week, the previous games against Zambia, Mauritania, Angola, Puerto Rico, and Venezuela, Ali, in that category.
Oh. I don't know if that's the category we want to be in. No.
Here's the shot that's on. Ooh, and that's packed a punch for sure. Thought they had an equalizer.
And it's all too easy. This is concerning for Argentina. It's all too easy how.
Long diagonal ball, right on the money for Simeone, who slips it through. Opportunity perhaps for Lautaro. And back off the post. Lautaro Martinez teeing it up. And it looked, quite frankly, easier to score, Alec, but
it all starts. Should have scored. Almost too relaxed, almost too comfortable. Should have scored. Does not, still 1-0.
That's two really big misses we've seen at that end of the field. As an instant booking is handed out there, and a little bit of a flare-up. McAllister was the man down. Johannesson in the eye of the storm for Iceland, the FC Köln man.
I think it's a foul. Fine. I don't know why we're making such a big deal out of this. Yes, makes contact with the back of the leg of Alexis McAllister, and then everybody gets pushed.
Isn't he, by some of the suggestions that it's one of those Argentina switches. And here he is getting his first touch and getting involved immediately and setting it up. And the little clip goes just wide from Lautaro, but is it a penalty?
Somewhat out of control, thinking that he's going to have to make the save, does not make the contact that he would want on Lautaro Martinez. He's late, and the sliding challenge takes him down. Foul, and now the opportunity for Lionel Messi and for these fans to enjoy Lionel Messi scoring a goal.
Well, no more than a minute or two after coming on the pitch, he opens things up for Lautaro Martinez to win the penalty, and now Messi trying to take advantage against Iceland. Slotted home with consummate ease.
That leg outstretched from Olafsson on Lautaro Martinez. Lionel Messi, slow run up, hoping.
This is only the 10th time they've played South American opponents. Iceland, they only have 2 wins. Now, referee reaching for another card and another yellow.
I don't even think this is a foul, to be honest with you. If you cannot make this sort of challenge, and very clear, Adrian, I don't know, maybe it's a tight uniform the referee's got on. He's got to blow that whistle quick.
Certainly the bar has been set pretty low for what constitutes a foul and what constitutes a yellow card, apparently. So the card count rising in this friendly. Oh, it's careless. It's Oscarson who's picked it up, and a chance. That didn't quite break their way. Now another yellow card coming out. Just as the player on the end of the challenge this time.
The argument that Rodrigo de Paul is trying to make to the Icelandic players is, look.
Medina. Nicely done. Enzo Fernandez is the beneficiary. Oh, and he's done really well to dribble through a couple of challenges. Messi on the prowl. Needs an outlet. One arriving. Magnuson with the giveaway. It's a gift. Iceland have only ever beaten 2 South American nations, Ali. You knew I was going to mention this, didn't you? They beat Bolivia 1-0 in the build-up to the '94 World Cup. Bolivia's only appearance as Messi threatens to break through. This time the whistle sounds. The Vino Tinto of Venezuela back in 2022. Here's Messi with the free kick, bending it in. Sliding in to meet it. Of Reykjavik. After a glorious career that took in the likes of Spurs, Everton and Swansea in the Premier League. Good looking free kick, and well, an open header, a wide open header for Gunnarsson.
Almost too open.
The crowd getting what they came for. Just an appearance, but a goal from Lionel Messi. Argentina just trying to ease their way through the final minutes of preparation here before the World Cup gets underway in earnest in a week's time. Here's Messi sliding it through again, surely, and it is number 3. Beautiful finish in the...
And they did melt. Now the initial option was to find Lautaro Martinez. But Rodrigo de Paul says, you know, let me just give it to Lionel Messi. He'll figure it out. But Rodrigo de Paul, more importantly, he continued his movement. He continued his running behind. And Thiago Almada also then became a presence inside the 18-yard box.
Hard indeed, wasn't it? But that is that. It is next stop Kansas City for Lionel Messi and company. Scaloni and his troops will begin the defense of their World Cup trophy, won so thrillingly in Qatar.